Right, welcome back to WMC Now with your host Chuck Stevenson coming at you with a fight review. This one we're going to Thailand for one fight night 33. We're going to the one Atomweight division, that's 115 pounds. Fifth ranked Chihiro Sawada coming in with a record of 8-1-1, taking on Macarena Aragon coming in with a record of 4-1 now. Aragon was coming in to this fight off of her first win in one championship, whereas Sawada coming in off of her first pro loss to Mong Bo earlier this year. So both fighters were, Sawada was looking to get some momentum back, whereas Aragon was looking to increase the momentum she had coming off of her last fight. So let's get into it. All right, first round. Some feelers put out, both landing some small shots. Sawada changed levels, but Aragon landed a really nice hip toss, getting Sawada to the ground, landing in Sawada's half guard. Sawada got up, landed a knee, but Aragon caught the knee and tripped Sawada down again. From there, Sawada avoided some ground and pound, mostly using controlling Aragon's head to do it. Aragon just stood up over her, started kicking the legs of Sawada. Sawada nicely tried to use her legs to tangle up Aragon's, possibly looking for like some kind of leg lock, but instead used it to bring Aragon down to the ground. But Aragon pretty much got right back up. Sawada landed threw some up kicks. Aragon landed a punch over the top. Then Sawada was up, so both were up to their feet now. Sawada landed a left hand. She landed a push kick, followed by another left hand. Then she threw another push kick, but this time Aragon caught it and swept Sawada, landing in her guard. From there, Aragon let Sawada stand. Sawada started landing some punches again. Aragon got another takedown right into the guard of Sawada. Both started striking. Aragon from top, Sawada from the bottom. Big punch from Macarena Aragon, but Sawada caught it. She grabbed onto it, latched it, swung her hips up over, stretched out the arm, rolled over, and Macarena Aragon tapped. So your winner via submission due to armbar, 3 minutes, 52 seconds of the first round, Chihiro Sawada. So an impressive sub by Sawada. Aragon, she left her arm out with that big punch, and Sawada took advantage. Very textbook, bit amateurish of Aragon to do that, but mistakes happen sometimes. Some nice takedowns on display though by Aragon. She landed some trips, some sweeps, caught a couple takedowns from catching her opponent's kicks. So I liked the takedown action from Aragon. Actually, I was a little bit more impressed by what Macarena Aragon was doing, but Sawada was coming on better and better as the round wore on. Just the fight ended too soon to see, what more she was capable of. Excuse me. Comeback wins are always impressive. Some nice work by Sawada doing that. But there's a but. Sawada's weaknesses, they're still out there. She's pretty easily taken down herself, which she's a wrestler. She should have some much better takedown defense than that, among some other things I'm seeing. Let's talk things to work on for Sawada. She needs to set up her kicks better. Twice she got taken down off of kicks. Now, one was a knee, but you got to, land that knee and throw it and then get it right back down. Whereas the other time, really didn't set up she threw a push kick and didn't really set it up, just naked, and it was kind of obvious what was going to happen. So, got to work on setting up her kicks better. For Macarena Aragon, when she's in the guard like that, she's got to throw shorter strikes. You throw those big strikes like that and leave your arm out, you're leaving yourself open to submissions. So shorter strikes usually tend to work better when working in someone's guard. Now for fights to make, we're going to continue with Macarena Aragon. I think Noel Grandjean would be a good fight. Both of those fighters need a win. Grosjean's coming off of 2 straight. Aragon has only won a single bout of her 3 bouts so far in one championship, so that would be a good one. For Chihiro Sawada, if they want to match her up with someone who's ranked, they could do it with Sahi Ham. Is at number 3 right now. You could also do the Mungbo rematch. Mungbo is coming off of a loss to Seong Jin-nan, but we just saw that fight earlier this year, and frankly, I didn't see enough in Sawada this fight to make me think that she would be able to take that rematch. So I wouldn't do that one. Now, if they want to put her up against an unranked fighter, well, One Championship has an event coming up in, I think, September in Japan. Match her up with Itsuki Harada. That way you have Japanese versus Japanese in Japan. You're going to have a Japanese fighter winning no matter what. Now, I think at this stage of their careers, Sawada's on the come up. Harada's not, so it'd be a win for Sawada, but it's a matchup that makes sense if you do it in Japan. So those are my thoughts. Chihiro Sawada defeats Macarena Aragon via first round submission. The fight's not up on YouTube yet in the US. You can find it on Amazon Prime Video if you want to check it out. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. Hit that like button, and while you're at it, go subscribe to Wmma Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.